Hello everyone, welcome to the second floor with me, Get Daved. We're just chatting people up for the month.
Of course. The situation last month was dire indeed. The students endured great hardship.
Yeah.
I hope you were able to put all of that behind you, so that you may focus on this month's assignment.
I mean, I feel like we should kind of remember that it happened.
A most reassuring response. I trust that your class is in good hands. I
They're
look
in my
forward
hands.
to seeing your skills on display at the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Oh, also Faith. Yeah. I was an okay study.
I hear that you participated in the fishing tournament. I appreciate you taking the time.
Hey, thanks for being nice to me for once. I mean, tempting to get up to level B. Yeah, we're not going to hit heavy armor. And I don't think I really need to grind for the rest of the chapter.
Practice yields results.
Yeah, I'm getting good at this.
I hear that you
Of course.
Got a couple of visits. I'm mostly just concerned about heavy armor training again because I want to get Raph in my house. You know what? I think he'd be great on the team.
How are preparations for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion going? Fishing? Taking it easy, are you?
It was team building.
Recent happenings at the Monastery. There is something going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah, Edelgard's girlfriend was in on it?
I've been commissioned to investigate as well. As I've already mentioned, this month I'm off to the kingdom. You be on your guard, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Perhaps I've gotten in your head too much. I won't go dying on you. I've stayed alive this long after all.
Oh, he's gonna die on me. I don't think there's anyone else who can teach me heavy armor, so yeah, we'll go learn the way of the steed.
I always thought I was pretty good, you know? Then I'd go and get stabbed. Oh, but my opponent was
Yeah, I bet you did.
So I figure I did pretty well to only get stabbed. I wonder if it's true that he is actually Yuritsa. Whoever he is, I'm going to make him pay. It turns out that when I get stabbed, I get really mad.
And really injured. Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to let him get the better of me again.
I mean, you probably won't win. I guess I'd be sad if she died.
I don't know if you've heard, but Flane is very special. Her blood carries a rare crest.
Oh yeah?
Oh, the lengths to which
midichlorians?
could advance my research. If only I were able to study her.
That's, you know what, that is the real tragedy.
If only it weren't for Seteth's strict orders. He protects his sister with unusual zeal.
Okay.
Have you ever tried convincing Seteth of anything? I'm not sure I could convince that man the sky is blue, if he hadn't already looked up for himself.
Well, I'm glad he doesn't just hate me. It's reassuring. Alright, let's just quick travel here. I also want to visit the statues. We've generated some of the pointy points, as they call them, renown. Ooh, we'll go with the Sword of Kaifon. Do you like it, Ash? Oh! Whatever. I don't think she'd like that. Alright. Oh, well, sorry. Try a bribe? Alright. Maybe if you explained why you want to cut his sister apart. I mean, we don't know that that's it, but...
I have a favor to ask.
Gallant, charming smile, and family first. Okay, maybe Eloise. I don't know where he's at with the family stuff.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
Yeah!
The Death Knight's true identity. Could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
Yes. Have a daffodil where there's a pitcher plant shortage.
Hey!
Hey, man.
Hi.
How to bake sweets.
Oh, hi, Professor. Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower?
No.
Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon. They
Okay.
say if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it.
Yeah, it's the starting of The Godfather. I know how this
I
works.
don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
But someday, and the day may never come, a service may be asked of you to repay him.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a three-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there.
Yeah, that's
You
how I
have to be
roll.
proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are.
I mean, if the two houses destroy each other, there's no way one house could have more kills than all of their house members, so I could do no worse than Ty if whatever.
Great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
Did you win? A lot of great memories. Took down that bully. You know what? That'd be awesome.
Flayn and Monica, was it? I'm glad they were returned safe and sound.
Yeah.
After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
Alright. Crush that, bro.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
High five, bro. And chest bump. And have a daffodil.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, you can re-gift that.
Ever since the tournament, the kitchen is completely overtaken with fish. The cooks cannot keep up.
I can have some more fish.
So it is.
I need a favor.
Okay. They want me to... Ooh, I get some Kingdom Utes.
Hey! The Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yuritsa.
He was always kind.
He taught me swordsmanship.
Yeah,
He
he's
said
good
I
at
had
it.
talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
I mean, it's quite possible we're the bad guys, but this is also a school for children, so he's kind of a dick for abducting and exsanguinating students. A proponent of devious tactics. Hubert.
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the battle of the Eagle and Lion.
The weather has felt very similar here.
Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the Monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance.
Okay.
You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Murden.
That's really cool, Thomas. have an important story to tell you. There's a bridge. I mean, there's a path and a crossing, usually.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before.
Let me get you a copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest. After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails.
I mean, I kind of think you might have less drama than most.
I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
Yeah. Well, how's your motivation? Have a sunflower.
I'll gladly take this.
Yeah, great. You know what? Do I have a thing?
It's not mine. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
Kind of thought the herbs make... Yeah. In retrospect, that makes a lot of sense. But I mean, it's tricky, right? You want to hold on to them till their motivation's low, which I am not good at.
You know, the Empire used to control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance.
We need some sort of strong person to put everyone back in order.
There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one.
Apparently you weren't that united.
Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Hey, you know, we need more space.
What? Indeed.
Someone who looks up to knights. I wonder if that'd be Leon.
I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying.
Okay.
My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
Sure, man. Wedding's nice. Do I have a thing of yours? Alright, we're just gonna spam it. Now that, Yeah, you'd think some of these would be. Alright, well, you can die. I mean, you know, just let me know.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Except?
Young Monica disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home.
Well, then you would have seen her leave.
It turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing.
Yeah.
They say her personality has completely changed, but at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
Nah, she's in on something.
Do you have time for a request?
Okay. And we get militia if we do it. Alright, alright. Some dry hemp. Oh boy.
Welcome.
Still no better than steel available. I feel like combat arts have really taken a lot of the importance off of specialized weapons, but yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to my cash for now. Ooh, an arcane crystal.
Professor.
No.
Some nice peach currant.
Welcome. Please come again.
Alright, sorry, I thought I saw something. I will
This
take
one?
them all.
Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
Okay, we don't want to run out of those. We're good for torches.
This one? Thank you.
I think we have some bouillons kicking around. Pardon me, bouillon.
This one? Thank you.
Oh yeah, and we have a Levin sword. That is
This one?
fascinating. Why, Verona?
Please come again.
What do you require?
I mean, my authority is up to C now. Seems like the selection is down a little bit. Oh, so Hubert doesn't have a riding stat at all. Huh. Well, that's not really matching his talents very well. Someone like Edelgard would be good, but she's at level D. Yeah, alright, we're doing fine.
Farewell.
Wonder if we can have multiple adjutants. Oh yeah, Eloise, someone loves you. There's a, thing. There it is.
I appreciate this.
Yeah. Oh man, report to the requester. She's way the heck over here.
Hey.
Got some support options though.
Professor. Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see.
Okay, let's get going.
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is indeed.
Yeah.
The further my Crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past.
Well, that's invasive.
What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
Yeah.
I promised you no harm, remember? I merely reached out to mercenaries whom you've worked with to understand your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company.
We fight people for money.
I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken.
All right, let's do this.
With Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros.
Yeah.
There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
This is intriguing.
It is intriguing, though, yes? Why is your age so difficult to pin down?
We don't have birth certificates yet?
For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years.
Yeah.
In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
I mean, I'm kind of stoic.
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers.
Oh
and
boy.
hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Well, time to cut me up. I'm not sure how our support level went up, but so it is.
Professor.
Hi. Why are these stairs here?
You there!
My savior, thank you.
Alright, some sweet renown. Let's cash in. Y'all ready to be reverent? Oh, sorry.
Need something?
Okay, I think the Lancing is the way we want to go.
You're all set. This one?
Oh man, and we can get Faith as well.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Alright, now I gotta get serious about my fighting with a sword. Exploration complete. I guess we train? Oh, right, I'm a teacher. Sir, work on your hidden talent, Hubert.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
And yet...
This will be of use.
Oh. Man, he was in the zone.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
The skills could be useful on him. They could pay the bills.
Oh. How embarrassing.
There we go. Dang, I'm good at stuff. I mean, we can help her grow like crazy here, so let's do it.
I appreciate... I'm getting the hang of this.
Flane, I caught you a fish. Alright. She's getting good at the offense. I mean, I don't want to squander her strength and the fact that she can train up in this quickly, but she's so weak. Okay. We already have some coverage on Faith coming from Linhart, so we'll try to focus a bit more with her. Also, learning machine today. Yep.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Yeah, kind of hard to practice archery in your room.
May I ask you something?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Liked it a little bit. There's a sword fighting class. No, keep balanced.
We must be working with each other.
I am a little worried.
What? You'll do great. That's a good combo.
We did well enough. It all makes sense now.
Oh, I see now.
Sweet.
I'm finding
it's powerful
my focus.
offense. That line just gave me FF13 flashbacks. Okay. Let's get certificated! Also, what class even am I? Oh, I can't qualify for any of those. I see how it is. Wow, am I really that bad at these things? She hasn't mastered that yet. An axe fighter? No, yeah, this is more what I'm talking about. Whoa. Jeez, man. I mean, maybe it'd be easier to fight with that on. It's kind of hilarious that his magic went up switching to a brawler. Yeah, make it happen. Okay, Bernie's ready to change anyway. Looking good. Okay, I was a little reluctant to move her to Myrmidon, but... Man, I wish... Sometimes they exclude... like, other weapons. I like Mercenary quite a bit. It would be nice to have one thief on the team, and Petra does have a bit of a bias that way. I just like the Mercenary class a lot better. Yeah, no, Petra's too valuable. I don't want to mess around. She has proven to be one of the most useful characters we have. Ingrid... Oh, she didn't quite master that yet? Yeah, Soldier's a better match for her. Right, yeah, she's still doing time. And she's certified in Pegasus Knight. Perfect! Sure, looking good, Flane. I'm not gonna... Oh, I might pop her back. Who knows? Alright, who could fill the role as thief is the question. I mean, Dorothy is an option. That would be a terrible match, though. Casper doesn't have the skills. Ferdinand's in cavalry. Honestly, it might fall to someone like Felix if we can get him. Or yours truly. I don't like having a thief on the main character, though. Wow, I'm not doing well. Because I can already convoy keys, so yeah. We gotta do... I have some broken gear, don't I? And friggin' expensive. I'm gonna hold off on that. Maybe we can get better value if we let it get a bit more worn down. Thought we had stuff actually at 0. Don't want that breaking on me. There we go. I mean, it's just an iron lance, but... Alright, do we forge a super sword? Sorry, a rusted lance. Yeah, having higher accuracy. This might be like some sort of training lance for me because I want to focus on that kind of soon. Like now. I'll stick it out though. We don't necessarily want to do more damage, so... Alright, we've checked out everything else. Alright, to battle. I don't want to grind too much. Oh yeah, paralogs. So when we start getting good support levels, we'll gain access to paralogs. Do them right away. Oh boy. And we only have 2 battles. I don't know when 222 is in this... okay. Wait. It's 10/12. I'm gonna assume it's 4 months. Alright, we're gonna do a paralock. Next time.